on Marketing Mondays is I come on Facebook Live and I talk about one word, and we talk about how that word impacts your marketing. So today is slightly different because I have a phrase, and the phrase for today is spirit-led action. Spirit-led action, and specifically Holy Spirit-led action. And basically, are you taking action in your business that is being led by the Holy Spirit, and how that really can help you to be more successful in business and in life? I mean, in life, you need to be led by the Holy Spirit. So in business is no different. So before we get started on this awesome topic of spirit-led action in your business, let me just quickly introduce myself in case this is the first time you're coming across one of my Marketing Mondays. I am Nadine Mullings, and I work with Christian women who are faith-based service businesses who are practicing RAM. And what's RAM? Random acts of marketing. They're not being strategic. They're not being spirit-led. They're just kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall when it comes to marketing their business. And I help them to be more strategic and to be spirit-led into what they need to be doing to grow their business and attract their clients that they have been called to serve. So that's who I work with, and that is what I do. And as I mentioned, I come on Facebook Live on Mondays to just give you a marketing tip, tool, or technique that can help you to really market and grow your business. So today is all about being spirit-led. And what does that look like, and what does that even mean? So I'm going to give you actually 3 examples of how you can be spirit-led in the action that you do for your business. So the first example is all around opportunities. So as business owners and entrepreneurs, we probably have opportunities cross our path every day. And I'm going to give you an example of an opportunity that recently crossed my path and how I really feel that it is spirit-led, and it was important for me to jump on this opportunity because not every opportunity is an opportunity that you need to jump on. So recently, I was talking to my business bestie, Carol, and she was telling about all the things that she has going on in her business. And she said she's thinking about, or in the process of putting together, a gratitude journal. And she talked about how it's about having gratitude, not just gratitude in life, but specifically gratitude for your business and all the things that your business can do for you, and just having gratitude around that. And something tugged at my heart when she said that. I was like, oh my gosh, that is such an amazing idea. I want to be on this project. That project sounds amazing. So I said, I expressed my interest and said I wanted to be on the project. And she was like, that's awesome. I'm going to send you an email and all the details about how you can be on the project. Now, this project was not something I planned at all for 2020. I did not plan to be in a collaboration book with other authors. I didn't plan to publish a gratitude journal. That wasn't in the cards for me. But this opportunity came up and it felt right in my spirit. Something just pulled and tugged at my heart and said, you need to be in this and you need to be doing this. So I want you to really pay attention to the opportunities that cross your path. Like I said, as business owners and entrepreneurs, there are tons of different opportunities that may cross your path, but I want you to be Holy Spirit led. What is your spirit telling you in regards to that opportunity? Is it something that you need to be involved in? Or maybe it's something that doesn't really resonate with you or isn't truly aligned, so you don't need to be involved in it. So when it comes to being Holy Spirit led with your actions, I want you to think about those opportunities that cross your path and how you can really listen to your spirit. And, a lot of people talk about your gut or your intuition. You can feel it's the same thing, but honestly, as Christians, we need to know that it is the Holy Spirit that's leading us. It's not your gut or your intuition, but really the Holy Spirit's guidance. So if you feel led in certain projects and opportunities, go with that. Even if it's not something you planned. I always talk about planning things, but I also talk about being spirit led. So it's important to abandon your plans or add to your plans if you are being spirit led to do something in addition to what you were planning. So that's one example, opportunities that cross your path. So I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. Ideas. Okay. So a lot of times as entrepreneurs and business owners, a lot of ideas drop into our mind, like, oh, I should do this. I should do that. A lot of times we have, what is it called? Shiny object syndrome, where we say, oh, this is a good idea. Oh, I should do that. So a lot of us get caught up in that shiny object syndrome. But it's important for us to really pay attention to the ideas that are dropped into our spirit as to something that we need to be doing for our business. Now, I've given this example many times before, and I'll give this example again, that one of the things that I was doing to grow my business was to do workshops. I thought as a marketing person, it's important for me to educate people on marketing and to do marketing workshops. So I put together the workshops, I started promoting it, and it was crickets. Nobody was signing up for the workshops, all about how to grow your business using marketing. And I attended an event. It was Becky A. Davis was having a Bosspreneur brunch. Shout out to Becky A. Davis and the Bosspreneur breakfast, I think it was, or lunch at that time. They changed it to breakfast now. And she was talking about launching her book, 40 Days of Prayer for Your Business. Again, when I heard that, it really tugged at my spirit. I think it was actually an email initially that I got about the 40 days of prayer for your business. And I said, I need to help you with this. I want to promote it. I want to be on board. I got that pull from my heart that I really wanted to be involved in this particular project. So I got the idea. Again, it was a divine download, as I like to call them, to have a brunch to help promote her book, 40 Days of Prayer for Your Business. So the brunch had nothing to do with marketing, had nothing to do with me or my business. It really was just putting this woman on a platform to talk about her book that's coming out. I did the brunch. It was amazing. I had an awesome time, and it was dropped to my spirit. You need to continue to do these brunches. You need to have these faith-based brunches that talk about faith and business. And I thought to myself, well, God, that really doesn't have anything to do directly with marketing and directly with marketing workshops. Having a faith-based brunch is completely different than anything I thought I needed to be doing for my business. But again, it was dropped in my spirit to do this. So because it was so strong and it pulled at my heart, I said, I need to do this. This is an idea that God has dropped in my spirit to do. And can I tell you, since I started doing these brunches, they have, for the most part, sold out every time. And it's all about a topic that's related to faith and business. So I've done, power of faith, power of prayer, power of peace. It's all about the different things that are related to faith and how that is connected to your business. And that was an idea. It was a divine download, and I took action on it because it was Holy Spirit led. So I encourage you to think about the ideas that drop in your spirit. Are they really tugging at your heart and telling you, you need to do this, even if it doesn't even really make total sense with what you thought you need to be doing to market and promote your business? The third thing is collaborations. We connect with people as entrepreneurs and business owners all the time. If you go out networking, or even if you connect with people online, so whether it's in person or online, you're always connecting with people. And God really creates divine connections, and divine connections can really lead to collaborations. So I've done several collaborations that I feel are definitely divine connections. I've done collaborations with Carol. We've done challenges together. We're doing the journal that I talked about that we're going to be doing together, and all the ladies that are involved in the journal. It's really a divine connection, an appointed time for us to be together to really speak about this message that God has us to share with the world. So I want you to think about the connections that you make, and really think about taking action based on divine connections, where you feel in your spirit, again, because it's important to be Holy Spirit led, that you need to do something with this particular person. You need to do this particular project and do this collaboration, because God really wants us to work with other people. We're not in it alone. We're here as entrepreneurs to, of course, do the work that we're called to do in the world, but we're also here to collaborate with others so we can spread the message, and the work that we do can be received by more people when you're in collaborations. So I encourage you to think about, when it comes to being Holy Spirit led with your business, what are the collaborations? Who are you divinely connected to that you can collaborate with? So those are just 3 examples that I wanted to share with you today about how you can really be Holy Spirit led when it comes to taking action in your business, whether it's the opportunities that cross your path, whether it's the ideas that are dropped in your spirit, or whether it's the collaboration and partnerships that you choose to make in your business. Be led by the Holy Spirit. That's super important.